when you're playing golf and you just hit the ball so well.
I personally don't play golf, but
No, neither do I. That was bad. It's like really satisfying.
Yeah, no, I definitely understand where you're coming from. Yeah. Welcome to the CHASM review. Today I'm reviewing Would You Be Mine by the singer-songwriter MOZÖ from Victoria in Australia. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, wonderful. It's going to be such a good time to go through this brand new song of yours. So let's not waste any time. Let's go straight into it. What was your process in kind of writing the song? Is this one that you had in the bank for a while, or was this one that you recently put forward?
I feel like I wrote it at the end of last year. And yeah, it definitely is a romantic track, and that was my goal going into it. I love singing ballads because it's an opportunity to just belt and soar and really show up.
Absolutely. Yeah, sweet. We all love a good belt.
Yeah, but then also really think about the lyrics and the main that have fun with that sort of architecture of the songwriting. Because obviously I love production, but sometimes I feel like that I get carried away with that and I forget to get to the crux of the songwriting itself, like the core of it. I really want to just write like a really sickly romantic like love story. Like that Adele or Elton John or someone would do, and I love the piano as well. Yeah. I was like, well, how do I write a love story when I'm not in love?
The difficult questions, hey?
Yeah, and then I just started writing all of the things that I would want in a relationship, or like that, like my standards, or like I started writing about like my daydreams and like even the conversations that I have with my girlfriends about romanticism and love and what we deserve. And it was really interesting because I have so many friends who are either in relationships or not in relationships.
Right.
And the ones that are single, like we talked about, like why is it so hard to fall in love, and are these ideas of love that we have real, are they attainable, and just like all of those questions that I feel like everyone thinks about.
100%. Yeah, I mean I'm a part of the singles club as well, so that's another member of the singles club to branch out as well. It's so cool that you've got like that you can sort of ask a lot of people around you and sort of like ask their opinions as well. That can help you sort of, I guess, fuel their thoughts into the track too.
Yeah, exactly. It was a nice track. I really enjoyed it. It's obviously like, I don't know, love's such a weird thing to talk about because it's so vulnerable. And yeah, I don't know. It shouldn't be weird because it's like everyone experiences it, but it is this really vulnerable thing that
absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and it's one of the most powerful human emotions that there is. So, and obviously one of the most like complicated as well. So it's like trying to divulge that and put that all into a song is like a bit of a difficult process. But I mean, in my opinion, you've done it.
Come across as like cringe or like lame, like oh, another like love story. But
yeah, no, I don't think that at all. I think it's really good.
Thank you. I will show you. Like I'm obviously really happy with the way that it came out on, in the recording.
Absolutely.
I wrote it and I brought it into, I co-produced it with someone called Steve Mowat. And he's amazing. Like he's won IRA awards and he really gave the song a nice amount of space and just lent into the world that I was envisioning. So I'm really grateful for that. And if it makes me crazy. Annie McTaggart, who directed it and everything, I went to school with her and she was like, I have this thing, your song works really well with it. Can we use it? And I was like, yeah, of course. And I think that they had already done some of the filming maybe, and then like maybe added some other things, because the use of the sheets and I was like, this is so perfect because my sister when we were doing the press shots, we were using sheets as like, because A, because it's cheap, but also B, but like because of this feeling of comfort and intimacy and like bed sheets and like love and things like that. And then she had designed this set that was using sheets as well, so that was really weird.
Wow.
And then like the use of the diamond ring, and like in my lyrics I'm like I mentioned like digging up diamonds or something.
And that's just there. Like, wow.
And it's just there. And yeah, the ballet dancers were amazing. Like, oh my God, so beautiful.
Exactly. No, that's so cool. I love the way that it's all sort of come together, especially like out of nowhere. Really
serendipitous.
Yeah, that's a very good word. And it's actually a very good movie as well, actually, Kate Beckinsale.
I don't know if I've seen the movie.
It's a good watch. It's a good watch. I think my mom showed it to me when I was like very young, but I think she was watching it and I sort of stumbled in. But even so, it's a good
Baby, I'm too foreign, so don't.
It's an awesome song. I really love it. I mean, as I say, it's such a nice romantic laid back track. I feel like I can go for like a really nice walk outside and just sort of like appreciate things, or I can listen to this in a happy time or a sad time or any of that sort of stuff. But it's just a really powerful, emotional sort of song, in my opinion, and I really do love it. And for obviously anybody else who wants to listen to this song, obviously it's on your Spotify, your streaming services. The music video is on YouTube as well that you can watch. Would You Be Mine by MOZØ. Absolutely wonderful. You've really struck a great chord here with this song. I'm sure there's many more to come. Yeah.
I've got so many songs. I'm so excited to
That's awesome. There's nothing better than a constant writer. Nothing better than a constant
really
writer.
different though. Like, sorry, there's gonna be some variety.
No, that's absolutely wonderful.